So we got Wolfgang. He released a chart talking about the most difficult characters to the easiest characters. I'll name them off. It's on the screen for you as well. So first and foremost, the hardest characters are Aki Blanca, Sim, Ed, Jamie, and Zangief. I'm gonna be honest, 100% agree. 100% agree. I can't say no. Yes, Geef, Sim, Aki, Ed, Blanca, Jamie. That's how if I had to organize it. How you feel about that one?
Well, is this saying hardest as in hardest to learn how to play, or is this hardest and hardest to win with? 'Cause I feel like that's a different.
Ooh. Let's see if he says that specifically. Character chart based on difficulty to master. Characters
Okay.
are only ordered by grade, not individually.
Okay, so not to win. This is to learn the character.
Yeah. Hardest to
Hmm.
master.
Hmm. Uh, I would put. I think I would take Jamie and put him into technical.
Technical.
Yeah, because I don't feel like his game plan is that crazy that it puts him in hardest, unless
Uh,
we're talking about winning.
hmm. I mean, at the end of the day, isn't that the goal to win with the character?
Yeah, but that's why I asked originally the split. Like, is it to learn the character or to
Hmm.
win with the character? Because I feel like that's a difference. Like, if we take it back to Marvel, like
Hmm.
Zero is not an easy character to win with, but when you learn how to play Zero, like you get past the Mad Friends part, you cook with him. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's not easy.
So
And
you're saying once you get the mastery, it's easier to win, right?
yeah,
Mm. Um, I feel like okay for me. I see what he's saying about mastery, but I feel like when you're talking about mastery, you're talking about winning as well. Like it may not be all about winning, but like
mhm.
that's a part of it too. Because it's already hard for Jamie. Because that's kind of why I got Geef at 1. Because Geef is hard to play Geef 1, and 2, it's very hard to win consistently with Geef. So that's why I would have him as the most technical or hardest character. Like you have to be a Snake Eyes, a specialist, in order to operate him uh to consistently win. Because that's the goal at the end of the day is to beat these niggas asses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if I'm considering that because, like, bro, I seen some shit, bro. I didn't watch the video of Geef being in a range that looked like somebody should get anti-air command grab, and that shit said he's going up. Bro went over. Let's see, y'all can see my diagram. I got you, Wilf.
No, they
And he had
jumped
the
over
hardest
him,
read. They jumped over the anti-air command grab, bro. That shit's crazy.
bro.
Bro had the
So,
read and everything. It was
so
horrible.
Geef's CA2 is an anti-air command graph for those that don't know. So if you jump and he supers you, it's a hard read. I don't know the input, so I don't know if you can
Um,
react.
Yeah, the level one is I think it's like it's quarter circle
Uh,
kicks.
uh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you might be able to react to somebody jumping. So, but I mean, if you're looking for it, that's kind of like a read a little bit. But like, it works against like hard reads and everything like that. And it's super good against jumping. But it has really awkward interactions where people will just jump over him or they will land in front of him. And it's like really strange. It's really strange how it works. So you have to know when to use it, the spacing they're at when they're jumping, what they're using the jump, if they're got a dive kick, and all this other stuff. It's crazy and it's
No,
sad because it's
I, lo-
already hard for him.
I put it in chat. I found it.
Oh, he fucking found it. We got a live
But
and in color
because I thought
joint.
about messing with Geef just a little bit, just because like I miss my good old command grab characters. But I'm like, bruh, oh no,
What?
oh no, bruh,
What is that?
no,
That should go
oh
right over the
no.
nigga head, bro.
Like,
No
how much
shot.
more accurate you gotta be, bruh? He's in the air. He's right there. You tell me that miss, bro?
Right? That's just crazy. Like,
Come on.
what is he gonna do? What is he supposed to do? Honestly,
Hey, Jesus.
Here, run that
Jesus,
back one more time.
bruh.
He's already fighting for his life. What is this? And he's burned out. Gray. Like, he's ashy as fuck. Can barely pay his bills. He just got off work, bro. Come on, give the nigga a break. What is this?
That's wild. Like, that's so wild. He's right there, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They didn't have to do Geef like that. It's already hard for out here for us. You know what I'm saying? Living normal life and shit. Like, fuck me, bro. All right, but technical tier though. All right, we got Cammy, Chun-Li, JP, Kimberly, and Rashid. Now, technical, I feel like he needs to put more respect on Kakadu and JP's name because JP is a difficult champ. I feel like you have to be a specialist to master this character and play him at the highest level. And I feel like that's what Kakadu and Nemo are like the best examples of this. Kakadu being the best example because he has more wins than Nemo on the season. So, and he proved that, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can pick up JP. Also, for those who don't know, JP didn't perform that well in Capcom Cup or in tournaments. And we thought JP was a god. So we thought he was going to win based off the theoretical idea of what he can do and how much control he has in the match. So, to me, I feel like JP should go up to the hardest and specialist tier.
I agree, honestly.
Yeah.
JP, you can, I mean, like, having decent neutral, you can get away with it, but because you can't just rely on only neutral in Street Fighter 6.
Oh, no.
You're gonna need some combos. You're gonna need some stuff. Two people that are evenly matched, and knowing the things that make him good is the things that you need to practice. So yeah, and then that brings the question of what separates Blanca from Rashid as far as being technical and hardest. I feel like they're like right there.
Right, that's a good point. They are similar. They're CA2. I'm sorry, SA2s are very similar. Right, it's basically you have to respect everything I do situation. So I'm not seeing it either. That's interesting to me. Cause I would also, cause that makes sense. That's a good ass point.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played Blanca, so I don't know if I could say to bring him down to technical. But I don't know how hard Rashid is to play either, so I wouldn't know to bring him up.
It could be biased too, because this is also this nigga's fucking tier list. He is the Blanca player extraordinaire. Oh, I'm sorry, Blanca. I forgot. Problem X put us on with the name.
What? So
you forgot? Where is it at?
Yeah, I kind of like this.
What character was that again?
Yo, listen, man. I'm saying it correctly.
Did you say Blanca?
I'm saying it correctly.
Who is Blanca?
What was it? Blanca? How do you say it? Blanca?
Blanca.
Yeah, it's Blanca.
It's Blanca. Bro, blank, he's green. He hasn't,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Okay, if you take away the A, how would you say the word blank normally?
I would say blank.
Yeah, you wouldn't say blanc, would you? You wouldn't say this page is blank. So it's Blanca. You wouldn't say this page is blank.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you learn something new every day. The Blanca extraordinaire himself, Problem X.
So Blanca, yeah. It could just be that this nigga is biased because he plays Blanca. It could be that. So I feel like we gotta consider shit like that when we talking about some of this stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So I feel like Rashid gotta go up. I'm with you. Rashid gotta go up or Blanca gotta come down. I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody else makes sense. I feel like Cammy is a little more normal than technical because I feel like Cammy is mad straightforward and I feel like Cammy is good, but I also feel like over time as the game develops more, Cammy doesn't have very much. So I feel like she's gonna just drop in tiers just naturally. Unless her movement speed carries, but I feel like Cammy normal though. How you feel about Cammy?
Mm, Cammy, because of her speed, like I think she's normalish as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be the super technical aspect of her because,
Mm,
like, I feel like she just, hey, I play Street Fighter. Let me do
right.
some Street Fighter
Maybe
shit.
the dive kicks is probably the
Yeah,
technical part because you can use those a lot. And like one, a lot of people use them in spacing traps. It's two in reads on limbs and neutral, and of course like setups for plus frames and everything on knockdowns. It's like the easier things, you know.
yeah.
So,
I,
so probably that.
I think Chun definitely belongs there. I won't say she's super hard, but she's definitely technical with
Oh, fuck.
her fucking stance changes and spacing traps and flip kicks and tools and shit like that.
Yeah, she just got a lot of weapons, bro. So many.
Same thing like Kimberly, for the
Yeah.
same. Well, other than stance change. Well, I guess do you count the run as a stance change?
Uh,
No one's ever said it like that, but is it though?
would that be a stance? Oof.
A
Fuck,
run
that's a
stance.
good ass question.
But
Because now we
unfortunately,
gotta define what a fucking stance is, right?
because the stance literally means I have to stand there like that, like a running stance, even.
Okay. A stance would have to be like, yeah, I feel like a stance is kind of like a position you stand in, right? So I feel like it loses or doesn't fit because she's just running. So maybe that's what it. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's what it is.
but the thing is, like, right? Okay,
Mm.
so in regular English is a stance, but in video game like terminology, like the way we would call a stance, would that still stand? Because she in the running
Mm.
stance or just stance, she
Mm.
can't do anything but the selected moves while she's in that stance.
I hear you, but it's like nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because
I feel
it's like a fight. It's like a fight. Well, all right, it's a fighting game. So
right,
whatever fighting games are a derivative of real fighting. So
right,
when you say a stance, when niggas are fighting, they're talking about actual stances. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, all that. So, so I
Yeah,
feel that it's hard to kind of make that a stance. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah. But nah, Kimberly definitely belongs in technical. That bitch is very good, amazing, and very hard to defend against. Oh my gosh. Normal tier, we got DJ Guile, Manon, Marissa, and Ryu. So Guile, I feel like he goes up in the technical because I don't think Guile is an easy character by any stretch. Because have you seen his boom loops? Is the first question. All them shits are mega spacing dependent too. So it's like you can't really say the nigga normal. And he's talking about, what did he say? He said character mastery. He said character mastery. So I feel like he being a little bit unreasonable when he put Guile in normal.
I don't know. Because the Master Guile, you don't need Sonic Boom Loops. You just need to know shoot, boom, flash kick, stand here.
Right, but if you're a master, you would master that though. You know what I'm saying? If you're a master of a character, you would know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude, he would be a master.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a little bit unreasonable to Guile. Niggas hate Guile though, so I completely understand. I love Guile. I just don't play him in this game because Ryu is so fun, bro. Anyways, who else is not? Manon, I'm gonna be pretty normal. DJ, be honest, pretty normal. Marissa, I feel like Marissa is simple, but I feel like she's normal because she lacks consistent anti-airs.
I think both of them, normal, fucking Marissa and Ryu should be simple.
I agree. I agree. Cause cause it's weird one seeing okay. Not that I'm gonna skip a little bit. because I'm having a hard time understanding what his definition of master is. Because Guile being in normal, then now in simple, we have Jury, Ken, and Lily, right? But Jury has like feng shui engine and shit. And the possibilities with that are like a lot. And we have Ken. I mean, Ken is, straightforward game plan, simple, but he has difficult like combos, and he has some execution things, right?
Yeah, especially with knowing when to do like the run shit in your combo, which is like you have to press 2 buttons, then do the input, so that takes some execution there as well. Not the highest, but it takes some. So yeah, this overlooking it now when we're trying to get to the specifics of what the fuck is master, it's a little janky, I feel.
Yeah,
I can't put Ken in simple with him having that.
Yeah, I would definitely, because now it's like getting really weird. Because I could see how Ryu is in normal, because of how I feel like now, since the buffs, you could probably drop him down to simple, since his Ha Shogeki is -3 now. His light one is much safer, and so he has a cancelable freaking string off block strings now that he can go into and be safe. So it's like that makes it a lot easier to play the character now versus before, where he you couldn't use it unless you were at specific spacings and stuff like that, or had specific setups, which is more challenging. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Ryu could come down to simple, but according to this list, you know what I'm saying? It kind of don't match up. Because let's be honest, Ken got way more tools too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the nigga kind of being biased, because now if he's like talking about getting into the characters, I can see that. Ken is simple, more simple than Ryu is when you're trying to like learn a new character, like Dragon Lash being plus, skipping neutral, right? If your opponent's not looking for it, you're in immediately, and plus in their face. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot easier than controlling neutral with Ryu, making the nigga jump and then DPing him and then getting an opportunity for offense, or whiff punishing, or catching somebody walking and getting an opportunity for offense. So I can see that. That makes sense to me, but I feel like he hating low key.
Jesus. I mean, also you got to remember that some of these things come from like you were saying, the character that he plays.
Yeah,
So
personal experience
on these characters versus his character and what he has to do. So
yeah, but we got Baby Tier and we got Honda and Luke. I see no problems here. Fortnite and fucking Unga Bunga down there, and so that makes sense to me.
Agreed, Honda. Luke.
Yeah, Honda is like the baby masher. He be beating up on new players. That's like the new player destroyer. Knowledge check royale with that person.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, because I will say, because just moving against Honda is hard. Like if you don't know what Honda does, right? He'll just hit you with headbutt a bunch and be safe. And then they all have varying speeds. And then he can fake you out if he has the good spacing on you, and hit you with the light headbutt, miss the shit, you parry, and then he throw your shit. Bro. And then butt slam, don't even talk about butt slam. Motherfuckers will butt slam you for a whole round. Had full experience of this stuff. These things have happened to me. I'm Masters, by the way. Masters player has done this to me. Pain. But yeah, man. So what do you think of the whole list?
I mean, it's not off. I feel like if you're thinking at least a little bit more on a higher level, like there's not going to be too many changes to make this crazy, because then it just becomes like, I don't want to say preference isn't the word, but it comes like how we view what's easy and not easy.
Perspective, I think, is the word.
Yeah, perspective. I think that's the word.
Yeah, I
So.
see you. Because like legit, this whole list becomes hard if you're new to fighting games, right? It's just a big ass red box around everybody. Yeah, so I see what you're talking about. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, but shout out to Wolfgang. I don't hate the nigga. I fuck with the guy. He's fire as fuck.
I fuck with him too. One of my favorite players to watch.
Easily. Very electrical player. No pun. Electric as fuck.
All right.